Good evening, class.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Okay, today we are learning a physical chemistry, topic called kinetic theory. But before we started, I hope you have marked the register. Have you marked the register?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So in kinetic theory, we have two objectives which you should be able to learn. The first one, you should be able to list the three states of matter and give examples of each. And then we have number two, you should be able to describe the properties of each state of matter. Let's go to the state of matter. A matter refers to anything that has mass and occupies space. We have four types of matter, that is liquid, solid, gas, and plasma. But we shall look at the three, that is solid, liquid, and gases. The behavior of particles depends on state of matter. Particles of solid have an organized structure. Liquid molecules are very loosely bonded. For example, in water, molecules are clumped with each other via intermolecular forces and nitrogen bonds. The substance that exhibits a gaseous states at room temperature and pressure have random motion. They have a weak instantaneous dipole-induced dipole interaction. As you can see on the screen, the particles of solid, liquid, and gases. Solid, you can see the particles are closely together, while the liquid, you can see it is not closely together as that of a solid. And also the gases, they are not closely together. And then we move to the properties of solid. Solid particles are highly organized and tightly packed together. They are not free to move due to their fixed positions, and they have their characteristic shape and sizes. The arrangement of atoms in solids can be determined by their sizes. Different elements have different sizes of atoms and molecules. The interactions between solid particles are usually ionic bonds and metallic bonds in metals. These giant covalent lattices are solid at room temperature, and the binding forces in them are usually stronger than liquid and gases. Who can give us examples of solid? Glass. Who can give us examples of solid? Yes, Joshua? Joshua?
Yes, Malim. An example of a solid is glass.
Okay, thank you. So examples of solid, we have glass, we have crystal, we have wood, we have metals, and then we have solids. Solids, we have two main types. That is amorphous solids, and then we have crystalline solid. Amorphous solids, the atoms or ions in amorphous solids are randomly arranged such that it has irregular lattices. They do not have definite geometric patterns and are usually polymers in which long molecular chains are bonded through weak bonds. That is the reason that amorphous solids don't have an organized structure. On the other hand, crystalline solids, the atoms of crystalline solids are arranged in a definite and organized pattern. Each unit pattern is called a unit cell. We have the building blocks of these crystalline solids are arranged in crystalline solids depending on the sizes and forces. Then we go to the properties of a liquid. The atoms and molecules of liquids are packed in a definite shape in a semi-organized manner. They are able to move freely. They have weak forces of attraction as compared to solids and can easily change the shape according to the shape of the container. Example of the liquids, we have water, alcohol, milk, blood, urine, gasoline or mercury. These are examples each of you must have interacted with in our daily activities. Then we look at the properties of gases. Particles in gases are randomly in motion. The random motion of gases is explained through the kinetic molecular theory of gases. The collision between gas molecules are perfectly elastic, and that is the reason gases are mostly used in molecular studies. And that marks the end of our session. But before we end, I want us to do a recap of what we have learned today. Class, what have you understand about today's lesson of physical chemistry, that is kinetic theory? Yes? Yes, Joshua?
Yes, from our lesson today,
Yes.
I've understood the classes of matter, which is solid, liquid, and gas. And I've also discovered that there's two classes of solids, which is amorphous solid and crystalline solid.
Okay, thank you, Joshua. Uh, so before we end our session today, I have an assignment for you. That is, identify and describe each type of change in state of matter. That is 20 marks. So you should be able to submit on our next session next week. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you.